Getting ready for Christmas means different things for different people, but many love setting up their creche set as a beautiful religious symbol of the holiday. Peggy Weber recently visited a Hadley man who creates handmade creches, and as she discovered, this is much more than a project of wood and straw.
Stephen Barrett spent part of his youth in Germany as his military family moved around. He said he remembers the open stalls that sold wooden creche sets and figurines, and says that memory has stayed with him.
It was just something, the way they celebrated Christmas there, and it's just the alpine ambiance. I loved it.
However, Stephen did not become a woodcrafter upon his return to the United States. He came back to Western Mass after graduating from college. He met and married his wife Ruth, and together they have raised 4 adult children from their Hadley home. He said he thought about applying his skills to make creches and other items, but admitted his first attempt was a failure. Then, something wonderful happened.
My daughter Megan got a nice little porcelain one-piece Holy Family set. And I said, yeah, they need a home. So I decided to make a small one out of just thin plywood and some sticks.
Stephen says he figured out that the post and beam method of wood carving and joining was the best way to go. And suddenly, he was in business.
And then I decided to make another one, and then another one, and friends liked them. And then just after Christmas, I made my first real big one.
Stephen has gone on to make some beautiful creations. He has made many creches, several that are custom orders, and many that are of big proportions. He made one for a woman in Kentucky that was 3 feet high, 4 feet wide, and 1 foot deep. He also has made American replications of such places as the John Adams House, the Abyssinian Meeting House, and Conkey's Tavern.
I try to set everything up to be like a stage. That's why I concentrate more on building the buildings and setting the stage and letting the people decide what figurines they want to add to it.
However, Stephen says that his woodworking is much more than a career change. It was a lifesaver for him after he was diagnosed with bipolar depression. And his woodworking was a gift.
It brought me back to the Catholic Church. I had drifted from the church for a while. I realized this is who I am. This is part of my culture, part of everything that, is about me.
Stephen said he also reflects on the significance of making a home for the Holy Family.
I'm not the greatest Catholic on earth. I'm not the lapse or anything, but you just have your moments. But when I work on the creches, I realize that there's something bigger here. There's something that you can bring your troubles to. And you realize that, okay, I don't have a dime, I'm broke, or I'm right on the edge of it. And remember that there was a couple that traveled hundreds of miles on what they were told by an angel, on sheer faith, to go to Bethlehem. And they had nothing between them, not even directions.
The creche sets mean so much to Stephen, and he hopes that others will see these humble places made of wood and bring them to a deeper understanding of Christmas and the beauty of Christ's birth. For Reel to Reel, I'm Peggy Weber.